Hello, paint wranglers. All right, so I'm gonna try something here with the leftover colors from the April pouring challenge. I'm going to do a wandering ring pour, but more with the rainbow colors. So let's put some paint in a cup, shall we? I have mixed these. These are a little thinner. I actually mixed this extra thin to try to make cells. So I have no idea what's going to happen here. Usually if I were doing a ring pour, I would make it thicker. But this is all about experimenting, right? So I will pour down the side of the cup. I want gentle layers. I don't want the paints to mix in the cup that much. So I have, this is the dioxazine purple, this is quinacridone magenta. These are all the Liquitex Basics colors. And I have the orange is Naphthol Crimson with the cadmium yellow light hue mixed in. Next we will do yellow. All right. My least favorite color to paint with, green. Although phthalo green is less offensive to me in general. Dries darker. The problem may be when I use green and orange creates a color I don't love. But I have had paintings with both green and orange that came out great. So it's kind of how the chips fall, I suppose. I have just a tad left of my Floetrol water mix. Thin this out a little bit so they're all the same consistency. And as I said, these are thinner than what I would usually be doing for a ring pour. And this is the cerulean blue. I had a little left over. Had all the other colors in there. I figured why not. So this is a 20 by 24, I'm sorry, 12 by 24 canvas, which ideally needs 17 ounces of paint. There is 1 cup of paint in the dirty cup. But I am going to stretch this paint, so. But if you are going for cells, you would definitely want to make sure that you have the proper amount of coverage or you will have to stretch your paint and risk popping your cells. And that's no fun. The base coat is just Artist's Loft White, the Flow Acrylic mixed with Floetrol. Because it's Flow Acrylic, I only do 1:1, 1 part paint, 1 part Floetrol. On the other paints, it is 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint, and there is a bit of alcohol in there as well to cut down on the bubbles. It really does help with that. But in the last painting I was doing a flip and drag and wanted to see if I could get cells without using silicone, because I absolutely despise the cleanup. I love the effects of the coconut milk hair serum. It gives you fantastic cells, strong, very strong cells that you can stretch from here to kingdom come. But the cleanup is definitely more difficult than it is on or with like a liquid silicone, like the 3-in-1 or the blaster silicone. You definitely have to clean it off very, very well. It's really thick, and it will make your painting reject the varnish if you don't get it clean enough. So I've been like debating, do I just kind of do a straight pour down slowly? Do I do the ring pour? But I think if I did the ring pour, I will probably wind up either getting mud or cells. Could be one or the other. Let's just see what happens with a straight pour. Maybe get some kind of chakra effect going on. Too much coffee today, a little shaky. Ooh, all right. Popping these bubbles. It's a lot of green. Ah. Okay, there's a lot of pink too. to stretch to the side a bit. Very, very slowly. And make sure you keep that paint centered so that you can keep your composition. And so most of my weight is down at the blue end of the canvas. I'm losing that blue. Sounds like Papa Bear's home. The more I stretch this paint, the more I can see the cells that are about to pop up. Okay, to give this baby some love. Some hot loving. I might be losing my magenta, but I'm taking a gamble here. And if I keep stretching this, I will get magenta cells popping up. Alright, so I have a feeling that there's going to be more cells popping up here. In the past few times that I've done, you know, similar pours with this consistency, you do get the cells right away, but you'll notice you'll come back and it is just filled up with cells. So we will see what happens. I will take you in for a close-up. So there are more cells popping up, as you can see. There's no silicone. This is just based on the consistency of the paint. And the order they were layered. The densities make a big difference. Whether you can get cells without silicone. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. I did. And, you know, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And go make some art.